Right. Hi, I'm Alex. Like Sally mentioned, I'm a student at Maastricht University. And what you see in this photo is two persons reading together. Well, allow me to also tell you that they do not know each other before that. They come from different social classes, different ethnicity, and different world. And all this thing came into being because a clergyman and a Muslim community leader came together to confront this issue of illiteracy in the community. I happen to be an educator and a friend of that pastor, and therefore inevitably got looped in. Now, this problem of illiteracy is very much a science. It is not so literacy is not so much as I have a parent to read me bedtime story. There's a process to it where you master your phonics, blending, fluency, and finally comprehension. So what we also realized is that Malaysia doesn't have a very good reading culture, and a lot of books come from Western, and it's very hard for kids in Malaysia to relate to all these Western and foreign stories. So what we did was we came and write stories, Malaysian stories for Malaysian kids. And with research on our back and friends by our side, we started rolling out this systematic and structured reading program where a volunteer can read with kids every Saturday morning. And like the rest of the world, we're not too immune from racial tensions and class division. What you see here are people from polar opposites, which will not meet each other if it wasn't for this program that we hold every Saturday morning without fail. And a lot of stories, beautiful stories, come out from it. What you see right now is Aisha. Aisha was a very consistent volunteer, and one day, she came out to us and said, like, "Can I join your core team?" And we were so elated because what's gonna make our team much more stronger, is diversity. And who would have known that a renowned law professor with acclaimed publications spending her time every Saturday without fail reading with a kid? Well, if it's not for the love of people and seeing people educated, I don't know what I don't know what else, right? And from a basic literacy class, we scale up with more people coming to know what we do. We scale it up to advanced literacy for our more advanced kids. Parents of kids who attend our classes, we hold classes for them as well so that they can assist their kids learning back in their respective homes after school. And you saw that from the pictures that we've upgraded from a community hall below a low-cost flat into a shopping mall. This is in a shopping mall. And we're very glad to see a lot of companies getting to know about us and decided to partner with us to roll it out. And of course, with COVID hitting us, and the problem of illiteracy is still so pressing, can we afford to stop our work? No. So what we did was we forced ourselves to pivot and to go digital so that kids can continue to learn how to read without us being present physically. And I must say that I cannot do this on my own. If it wasn't for this great team of people who came alongside and believe in the mission, believe in, maybe because I was also very convicted with my work, and the kind of conviction is infectious. These people started to come alongside and say, "Hey, this is also my dream." And what you see here are my students. So these students whom I personally taught how to read, and they subsequently became my volunteers, teaching other kids how to read. And they have gone on to, because of the experience, they've gone on to Singapore and got scholarship out of it. At that time, I've never even been to Singapore. So that was a great thing for me. So all these things make me realize it's a very humbling process. I was also thinking about like why I love social reading so much, because I believe in the power of it. And my mom, for example, she had so much hardship just because she didn't know how to read. And I felt so blessed. It'll be very, very selfish of me if I don't pass it on. And that drove our work to ensure that all over Malaysia, people are being empowered by our work. And if you see right now, you probably guessed that what started from a very rogue initiative became very much more structured, where people everywhere around Malaysia are seeing our books, using our books, and learning how to read together as a community, creating a bond amongst one another. And I want to believe that love is infectious. So not just love for reading, but love for your neighbor, and how this grows the team, and this is the kind of family that we have, just because we believe in the power of love, love for reading and love for people. So that's my team, every single one of them. What is also beautiful is that as we produce integrity in our work, other social organizations also come and partner with us and say like, hey, we think you can do better with better branding, with a better looking logo. So what you see in front of us, I mean, I am incapable of producing it. It looks too pretty, but people come and say like, we believe in your vision of solving illiteracy. Let us help you with it. And this is what we do. We tell people that we can't, this problem is so big, we can't do it on our own. What we're going to do is we're going to empower the teachers. We're going to empower you, the community, so that you can go on and teach other people how to read. And this is who we are today, My Readers. You can go check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. That's all for my presentation today.